Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm so done. I'm done, 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 done. I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm so done. I am so done. I am so done. I am so done. I am so done. I'm so done. I'm so done. They caught me. They caught me. They caught me. They caught me. I'm so done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. I'm done. Gold tooth piggy eating up the donuts. Pure diamond brain. Chocolate man. Pure diamond brain. Chocolate man. Pure diamond brain. Chocolate man. Beehive brain. Chocolate man. Beehive brain. Beehive beard. Beehive beard. Beehive beard. Beehive beard. Beehive beard. Beehive bus. Beehive train. Chocolate train. Marshmallow train. Marshmallow train. Marshmallow train. Marshmallow train. Marshmallow train. Pudgy little panda hogging up the chocolate. Chocolate bats. Chocolate cheetah spitting facts. Marshmallow zombies. Marshmallow buffalo. Blueberry bowls. Pineapple pearls. Churly twirls. Cherry twirls. Strawberry swirls. Strawberry swirls. Having a blast with Bagel Man. I think we might be best friends. Having a blast with Bagel Man. I think we might be best friends. Having a blast with Bagel Man. Having a blast with Taco Man. Having a blast with Strawberry Man. Having a blast with Banana Man. Having a blast. Having a blast with Weasel Man. Weasel waffle, weasel waffle, weasel waffle, weasel waffle, weasel waffle, tomato tornado, tomato tornado, tomato tornado, feeding all the turtles, tomato tornado, feeding all the turtles, tornado, tornado, tomato tornado, tomato tornado, tomato tornado, tomato tornado, tomato tornado, tomato tornado, feeding all the turtles, scruffy little doggy, strange little man, crazy little man, hungry little man, mean little man, angry little man, sink that 8 ball, crack that crystal ball, bounce that basketball, crack that baseball, catch that baseball, monkeys throwing balls of yarn, connecting everything, swinging and walking on the yarn, 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 barney barn barn, yarn, 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 barn, barney barn barn, yarn, 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 barney barn barn, barn made of yarn, greasy little piggy, go back to the barn. Greasy little piggy playing with the yarn. Greasy little piggy thinks it's a big joke. Greasy little piggy thinks it's a big joke. Greasy little piggy, messy little moosey needs to grow up. Messy little moosey, I've had enough. Messy little moosey needs to grow up. Grumpy little gator needs to grow up. Grumpy little gator needs to grow up. Grumpy little gator, I've had enough. Grumpy little gator needs to grow up. Grumpy little gator needs to grow up. Grumpy little gator, messy little moosey. Marshmallow zombies, marshmallow buffalo. Beaver ate my house, beaver ate my skateboard, beaver ate my boat like a pack of piranhas. Beavers ate my boat like a pack of piranhas. Big beaver piranha, soda can canoe on a river of soda. Messy little moosey riding a chocolate horse. I got a big house full of goodies. I got a graham cracker hoodie. I got a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with the Muffin Man. Had a lot of fun with the Muffin Man. Had a lot of fun with Marshmallow Man. Marshmallow Man. Marshmallow Man. Graham Cracker Man. Graham Cracker Man. Weasel Waffle. Panda Pancakes. Vroom Vroom Piggy. Vroom Vroom Penguin. Choo Choo Penguin. Choo Choo Penguin. Rabbit. Choo Choo Froggy. Froggity Doggity Loggity. Froggity Doggity Loggity. Froggity Doggity Loggity. Froggity Doggity Loggity. Choo 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 Village. Froggity Doggity Loggity. Froggity Doggity Loggity. Big frozen ketchup cubes. Big frozen ketchup cubes. Woo! Big frozen ketchup cubes. Igloo made of ketchup. Igloo made of frozen ketchup. Frozen ketchup cubes. frozen ketchup cubes. Would you like some ketchup cubes in your soda? Woo, ketchup soda. Woo, ketchup soda. Woo, marshmallow soda. Woo, graham cracker soda. Woo, graham cracker soda. Cheddar soda. Cheddar soda. Cheddar soda. Greasy little piggy wants a cheddar soda. Greasy little piggy wants a cheddar soda. Greasy little piggy wants a quesadilla soda. Greasy little piggy wants a taco soda. Greasy little piggy wants a graham cracker soda. Greasy little piggy wants a prune soda. Greasy little piggy wants a prune soda. Greasy little piggy wants a pomegranate soda. Greasy little panda. Greasy little piggy. Greasy little piggy wants a pancake soda. Greasy little piggy wants a bacon soda. Greasy little piggy. Chocolate little cheetah. Chocolate little cheetah. Chocolate little cheetah. Dave thinks of the Go Popular. Woo! Shiny little horsey. Chocolate bear. Chocolate pear. Shiny little horsey. Shiny little horsey. Big bacon man. Big bag of bacon. Big bag of candy. Beaver wants my candy. Everyone. Movie out of popcorn. Everyone looks at popcorn man. Popcorn man. Movie out of popcorn. Everybody looking at popcorn man. 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 Diamond little monkey. Crazy little lizard man. Crazy little lizard man in my walls. Pizza man in my walls. Ice cream man in my walls. Monkey in my walls. Monkey, massive monkey storm. Swinging, walking on the yard. Cheddar, cheddar, little piggy, cheddar, little piggy. Cheddar, little piggy, cheddar, 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 cheddar, little piggy. Shreddy little piggy, cheddar, cheddar, little piggy. Cheddar, little piggy, cheddar, cheddar, little piggy. Cheddar, little piggy, cheddar, cheddar, little piggy. Dimpity dampity dumpity, dimpity dampity dumple. Dimpity dumpity dumple. Bimpity bumpity bumple. Crimpity crampity crumple. Hunchity dunchity munchity lunchity lunchity bunchy runchity. Lunchity runchity munchity punchity punchity crunchity munchity. Coopity doopity whoopity scoopity scoopity doopity loopity goopity goopity boopity moopity gippity gippity gappity guppity okity okity dokity pokity measity 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 muzzity. Strazzly 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 zingity 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 zongity. Yingity yangity yongity ringity 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 rongity. Tickety dingity dungity pingity 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 pungity dingity dingity ringity ringity dingity ringity bingity. Dingity ringity bingity. Dingity ringity bingity. Darkity darkity dorkity yerkity yerkity yarkity orkity zerkity zerkity zarkity zarkity burgity burgity bargity burgity burgity hurgity lurgity. Poppity doppity wobbity. Poppity zoppity wobbity poppity poppity doppity coppity poppity poppity coppity roppity moppity moppity poppity coppity zody zody bodity wodity yodity yodity bodity dodity codity codity rodity bodity zody rodity dodity zilly zowdy zoldy yildy yildy yaldy yaldy sildy sildy saldy saldy heldy 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 holdy yaldy holdy. Crazy little crocodile, crazy little crocodile, crazy little cheddar crocodile, crocodile, crazy little cookie crocodile, crocodile, crazy cookie crocodile, crazy cookie crocodile, crazy cookie crocodile, crazy cookie crocodile, cookity cookity cookie cookie crocodile, cookity cookity cookie crocodile. Cookity cookity cookie cookie crocodile. Cookity cookity cookie crocodile. Cookie crocodile. Cookie crocodile. Cookie crocodile. Swimming in milk. Cookie crocodile. Cookie crocodile. Cookie crocodile. Swimming in milk. Cookie crocodile. Cookie cookie crocodile. Cookity 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 cookie crocodile. Cookity 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 cookie crocodile. Cookity 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 pingity pingity pugity pingity 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 pungity pingity pingity pungity cookie cookie crocodile. Cookity 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 cookie crocodile. Cookity 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 cookie crocodile. Cookie crocodile. Cookie crocodile. Cookie crocodile. Cookie crocodile. Cookie crocodile. Cookie 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 cow. Cookity cookity cow. Burgity barkity borkity burgity burgity barkity burgity. Little chocolate train. Chunky chocolate train. Greasy cheesy chain. Cheesy nacho train. Cheesy taco train. Cheesy taco train. Cheesy taco train. Grubbity 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 grubbity. Cheesy taco train. Cheesy taco cheesy taco train. 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 Grimy little gator. Giggly little gator. Grungy little gator. Grungy little gator. Grungy little gator. Chocolate little monkey. Chocolate little moosey. Fun little kitty. fluffy little puppy, fluffy little teddy, fluffy little teddy, fluffy little teddy, fluffy, 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 fluffy little teddy, fluffy little teddy, yoddy 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 salty 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 salty. Messy little moosey wants a milkshake. Messy little moosey on a chocolate train. Messy little moosey wants a milkshake. Messy little moosey on a chocolate train. 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 Messy little moosey, messy, messy little moosey. Messy little moosey, messy, messy little moosey. Messy little moosey wants a milkshake, milkshake. Messy little moosey wants a milkshake, milkshake. Messy little moosey wants a milkshake, milkshake. Messy little moosey wants some candy. Messy little moosey, grumpy, grumpy little gator. Grumpy little gator wants a candy bar. Grumpy little gator wants a candy bar. Grumpy little gator. Grumpy little gator wants a cheesy pretzel. Grumpy little gator needs a cheesy pretzel. Grumpy little gator, pudgy, pudgy little pigeon. Pudgy little pigeon. Big little birdie, biggity biggity birdie, messy little mousey on a chocolate train, messy little mousey on a chocolate train, messy little mousey on a taco train, grumpy little elephant, loud little elephant, grumpy little elephant, lazy little lizard man, lazy little taco man, lazy little taco man, lazy little taco, greasy little piggy man, greasy little piggy, 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 greasy little taco, greasy little taco, greasy little quesadilla, greasy little taco, greasy little enchilada, greasy little burrito, greasy burrito, choo-choo burrito, burrito train, choo-choo burrito train, choo-choo burrito, grubbity rubbity tubbity, choo-choo burrito, grubbity rubbity tubbity, choo-choo burrito train, dingity dingity dongity pingity 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 pongity, crunchy little gator, happy little beaver, buff 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 little beaver, mountain of muffins, graham cracker man, 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 pudgy little porcupine, crazy little caterpillar, stinky little seagull, stinky little skunk, stinky little squirrel, stinky little sloth, stinky little buffalo, stinky little scorpion, bulky little buffalo, bulky little bull, bulky little bull, bulky little bull. Bulky little bull, bulky little bull, bulky little barnacle, bulky little baboon, bulky little badger, bulky little bear, bulky little bull, bulky little bat, bulky little bee, bulky little beetle, bulky little butterfly, bulky little beaver, bulky little birdie, bulky little goat, grumpy little goat, bumblebee bazooka, pancake panda, pancakes, pancake man, swimming in syrup, 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 pancake man, pancake man. Woo! All right. Woo! All right. Woo! All right. All right, pancake man. All right. Woo! All right. All right. Kitty wants some cupcakes. Kitty making cupcakes. Gator wants some gravy. Gator wants some gumbo. Gorilla wants some granola. Gator wants some soda. Gator wants some candy. Gorilla wants the gravy. Grumpy little gargoyle. Dreamy little dragon. Pudgy little puppet boy. Puppet pulling strings. Picnic with the puppets. Car made of caramel. Mountain made of muffins with his chunky cookies. Moosey wants some milky with his chunky cookies. Doggy at the deli. Puppy wants some lunch meat. Doggy cooking dinner. Crabs cooking coconuts. Crabs making ice cream. Crabs cooking dinner. Bear with a beehive. Bear with some honey. Bear wants a burger, bumblebee bear, panda with bamboo, pandas on the porch, messy little mole, messy little moosey, messy little monkey, messy little mousey, messy little mousey, happy little horsey, happy little hippo, happy little hippo, happy little hippo. Jeez. Well. Well. Well then. Woo! All right. Hey, Rainbow, thanks for the hand heart. Thanks for the hand heart, man. Thanks. Man, I knew I shouldn't have stopped singing, man. I shouldn't have stopped. Man, what happened? We were doing so good, man. The stream was doing so good, man. And then I just like started talking, and then like there's not as many people watching. We were doing so good. I was having so much fun, you know? There were so many people watching the stream. It's not a recording. Man, I think it's over for me, guys. I don't know what to do. Jeez. We're doing so good, man. We're doing so good. We're doing so good. YouTube changed the algorithm. No, that's the way it goes sometimes, bro. Like I don't know what the deal is. I start singing my songs and then like it's so weird, man. Like I'll start singing, I'll start doing the songs, and then like I'll do something else, and it's just like gone. Hey Rainbow, thanks for the hat and mustache. Like I honestly think like they're listening to me. So like whatever platform we're on, like they're listening, they're watching me and listening to what I'm saying. And then or they're having AI sum up my streams or something, or like something's going on with that. And then they adjust the algorithm based on what I say or something like if I say I'm getting burnt out on singing, then they won't promote my stream if I'm singing or something. And it's like, bro. But I don't know. Or like I stop singing, I start talking, and then everybody that was watching my singing stream, they just like don't want to watch anymore. Like it ruined it or something. Hey McGill, thanks for laughing disco. I'm not really sure, man. McGill, thinking happy poop. Yeah, I think I like compromised myself or something. I'm not really sure what the deal is. I think some people might be hooked on the idea that if you break character, they don't want to watch you anymore or something. Or something like. I'm not really sure because I told everybody like I don't know. But I don't really, it's whatever. McGill thinks it happy poop. You need a toilet seat union to go up against. Yeah. Hey, Rainbow, thanks for the hat mustache. Thanks. Bro, I honestly think I should just leave and just not come back for a while or go on. I don't know. I don't know, man. You know, I honestly feel like if you say the wrong thing on a stream, you'll get promoted less or something. I don't know. It's crazy. That's what I feel like. I feel like if I'm like on a platform and I say the wrong thing when I'm just expressing my opinion, then I might get not promoted, or you know, the people watching me, if I say the wrong thing, they just like, you know. But like it really, I should probably leave for a week at this point because this is dumb. I think it's probably like if I could get myself to do it, it'd probably be for the best because I'm not gonna do this. Like I think if I just streamed at a different time, I should come back because I just don't want to do it. Like I just don't want to stream unless it's good, you know. That's all. Like I don't want to stream unless people want to watch me stream because like, you know, it was pretty good. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was because I raged out the other day. I think maybe I was like thinking like I started get like I kind of raged out a little bit. Maybe the people watching the stream are too sensitive for that or something or they don't approve of it. But I don't know what the deal is, honestly. Maybe the people in the platform didn't like it. But I just don't, I think it's really like it's like I don't care about it, but like honestly it makes you hate yourself. You have to get over it though, because like when you start like doing well and then you start doing bad, you start hating yourself, and it really it's kind of bad, so you have to, but like if you're a pro streamer, you probably get over that. But I mean, I'm over it, but it's just like, man, you want to do good and then you start hating yourself when you do bad. So you have to like, but some people will probably never tell you that they went through that, or they probably would never mention it, but I'm pretty sure everyone goes through that. I think I'm just gonna leave, man. Like I don't know. Like I think I'm just gonna call it for the rest of the week, honestly. I don't really know. I mean, I think I'm just out of here. Like I think it's for the best because I already did this before. I don't know, man. It's for the best, man. It's probably for the best, guys. So I think I'm probably just going to leave. Man, I don't really want to do this, but I think I have to because I just don't see there's any point right now to streaming. Why do I genuinely do this? I just don't want to answer your question. I've already answered that question a lot of times. Y'all ruined the stream? No, I don't know. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I just, I want to do certain things on the stream, and I want to do certain things on the stream to do a good stream, but it just like, I don't know, man. You feel kind of embarrassed sometimes about it, but like I don't know. It makes you mentally, you just like you want to quit, you feel embarrassed, you feel like you failed, you feel like you hate yourself when you have a bunch of people watching you and then they're not watching you anymore. And like we had a lot of people watching the last couple weeks, but it's just, I think it's like I feel embarrassed just talking about it. Like it's like a joke or something for people to like. It feels like it's a joke for me to like fail or something, or like it's like people think it's funny or something. You know what I mean? Like I feel like every time my stream goes up and we have a bunch of people here, it's all lit up and it's all great. And then a lot of people are trying to like troll me in the chat talking about how many people are watching my stream, and it's like, it's like, well, whatever. I think maybe, man, I don't want to do this, but I need to like just get off the stream and not come back for a while, I think. Because I don't want to have to do that, but I think just like professionally, guys, I think I need to make myself do that. And not everybody's going to be happy with that. But I think I need to leave the stream because I just feel like we're doing bad now all of a sudden. Like it was like a really good week, and then all of a sudden we're doing really bad, I feel like. And there's been a lot of support though. I appreciate all you guys supporting and watching, but I just got to turn it off, guys. I've been through this too many times where the stream's really good, and then I can get on a good streak with good streams, and then if it's bad, you just got to turn it off because it's just bad right now. And I just think that I need to go live my life, like I need to live my life and maybe just turn it off and come back when if I have something good or I feel good, I feel better. You know what I mean? That's just the reality. And I made a video talking about this because I sat here for like over a month talking, and it's fine, but it's pointless unless I have something good to say. So, Light Shadow, thank you, the Rose and the Harmony. It's just like, you just gotta call it, bro. Because I don't want to be here if you guys don't want me here. Some of you guys are enjoying it. You might like it, but I don't know what the deal is. We were doing so good, and then it's just not. It just seems like that's what it seems like. And so yeah, I guess I could just keep going. But rainbow then the finger heart. Like if I had it my way, I would just sit here all day and just do whatever. But it just like if you want to succeed, you can't just like, you know, you can't just sit there and do nothing. You can. Some people do it and they get away with it and they make people think that it's fun or the people just like them so they watch it, but it's just not. I think I'm just too like experience or like I'm just too like I don't know. Like I'm too I've been through this too many times. You don't get what's going down. Vindy, thanks for the laughing disco. Well, I just feel like there was like the stream was going really well and now it's not doing well and I don't know. I don't want to play games. I don't feel like I have any options. I just tried to sing. If I sit here and talk, I don't know. It's just pointless. I need to pull something up on the stream and I'm going to get copyrighted or something if I do it. So I need to do something. Stream somewhere else or I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing for me to do. If I pull up some videos and start watching them, we're not in the right place for it. If I pull up a game, see, there's just no options. There's no options. If I sit here and talk, some of you guys will like it, but then I'm only going to have so much to talk about, right? If I sit here and just stare at the wall, that's not good. If I try to do the jokes, I don't feel like people really liked them. I don't really feel like I'm feeling it. The singing, I don't feel like anyone's feeling it. The gaming, I could try it, but I don't think you guys are going to like it. I might enjoy it, though. But I just don't want to sit here and just, anyway, play the egg game. I could, but, You just got to turn it off, guys. You got to call it. We tried. I think I should, I didn't take all, I think I need to just leave for the rest of the week because this is stupid. I don't want to sit here and be a dummy. You know? I get made look like a dummy because I want to stream, but then there's nothing to stream. I'm actually like I know I'm looking like an idiot from some people's perspective, but it's like I'm just trying stuff out and seeing what's going on. How many people's good stream to you? Well, it's not really like, well, I mean, bro, like, I mean, there was like 100 plus, 200 plus on YouTube. TikTok's been pretty, like, I don't know. Like, it just said like 30 on YouTube. There's probably less. It shows you way less, so it says 47. So there's probably more like 30 or whatever. It's like, why even stream? Like, just to like literally embarrass myself at this point. It's all good though. I can do it. I did it. If you look back, I was streaming there. We didn't have as many people watching, and a lot of people were gaslighting for that, saying like, you used to have thousands of people watch, now you don't have very much. And it's like, yeah, I know. But anyways, yeah. I mean, it's whatever, really. But you guys that are here, you're here, and that's what matters. You're cool. Thanks. But hey, Ghost, thanks for the lightning. Rainbow, then let him cook. No, I just sat here for like many weeks, sitting here talking, and I don't feel like it did anything for me. I don't know. I've already talked about all of it. All right, there's nothing else to say. Grumpy little gator. I think I probably need to leave for a couple. I think I need to leave for a month, really, but I can't get myself to do it. But I literally think I just need to leave for a month. But I don't know. Maybe that's not the best thing. Maybe I should just sit here. Just whatever, really, at this point. Hey, thanks for the Dolphin. But yeah, no, it's all good. Just like, you know, I'm just telling you like it is because I'm telling you like it is because there's no point in trying to do anything if it's forced, right? If it feels forced, what's the point? Will I come back with songs if I leave for a month? I don't know. I can't leave for a month probably, but I don't know. I guess just like who cares at this point? Stop trying so hard. Trying hard doesn't always work for me. So Nilla, thanks for the $5. Hey Nilla, thanks for the $5. No, it's all good, guys. I'm not trying to complain about it. I'm just trying to tell you, like, you know, I'm trying to actually talk to the people on my stream and tell you what's going on. So I honestly don't like I really don't want to care what anyone thinks about me. I really don't. But I do try to at least try to make the stream watchable for people. Like, try not to make them mad because you be a little bit too real sometimes and not everyone can handle that. But I don't know. I should just stop trying so hard. I should stop trying so hard to just, you know. Neil, thanks for the $5, though. It's all good, though. I mean, I just feel like I say one little thing and people get a misconception. You know, you get a misconception of what I said. You don't really I don't feel like people. But yeah, I think that man, I see, look, like I know that I could just quit my stream if I want to, right? And that's fine. But it's like when you're in this situation where you're like, if I don't see, there's no option. If I don't stream, then people are going to be like some people are going to be like mad. Okay? Let's be honest, guys. Some of you guys want me to stream and you're eventually you're going to start getting mad. And I get it because you're like, dude, what? I was supporting you. You're going to get mad, which is understandable. I understand that. That's why I'm just sitting here talking. Because there's no option, I feel like. There's no option. That's why I'm talking about this, because there's no other option for me right now. That's what I feel like. There's just nothing that's watchable, and part of it has to do with the rules. But it has to do with the people like you guys that are watching this. And there's a lot of limitations that are making me just be like this right now. Because I know I should turn off the stream, but I can't. I'm kind of in like a catch-22. Like I'm kind of like a rat in a trap right now. So it's happened to me a lot though. Like the singing's not. You guys, if you guys, does anybody listening to me right now? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like the reason why I am like this right now, and I'm not doing something funny, or I'm not just turning off the stream, or I'm not playing a video game, or I'm not like pulling up some video and we're going to talk about it, or I'm not doing some of this stuff, the jokes and stuff. The reason why I'm not doing anything is because there's nothing to do because of the situation right now. Because I can't control it, right? So I can't just like control myself to make content, but I don't have to be here, but I should be here because I'm trying to be a streamer. So yes, I can quit, but I gotta be here no matter what. Because if I do quit, then I might just, it might just, who knows, right? Because if I just like stop streaming, then see, once you like start streaming for so many like years and you put in that time and then you get put in a situation. So now it's like I can't just turn off the stream. See, there's no option now. So now I got to do this. There's just no option. I don't know if you guys are really listening. What is the situation? I just explained it. Listen, bro, this is how I feel like about it. Like, what you're doing and people don't like it, then enjoy your time. Well, I know that, dude. I know, like, I don't care what anyone thinks. I will enjoy myself. I am enjoying the stream right now, by the way. I do enjoy being my authentic self. But when you are in a situation where you're so limited, then you get to a point where there's no content to make because of different factors. And yeah, I could do whatever I want to do at this point. Like, yeah, I am doing what I want to do right now. Because, like, there's, like, yeah, if I play games, so, like, there might be, like, very little to no people watching the stream, possibly, right? So then I might as well turn off stream. But I don't want to turn off the stream because I'm not trying to overthink it, but it's just like I'm trying to explain it. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's not anybody's fault. There's no one's fault that I'm in this situation. Because there's not really a situation. But yeah. Part of it has to do with the platforms I'm on and stuff. The platforms, the rules, and yeah. Swamp tomato. How do the factors factor in? Yeah. It might be the mic too. I don't know if that threw everyone off or something. I was using the other mic for a while, and now I'm using this one, and I almost feel like, I don't know. Stream something new? Yeah, stream something new. Well, part of the reason why I'm not doing certain things is because, I don't know, man. I might just want to, like, I don't know. Grease a little piggy. Vroom Vroom Piggy in Choo Choo Village, yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good, man. There's a lot of pressure and stuff. Just making content and stuff, and but kind of not though. Kind of whatever. I just don't feel like anybody, like, I don't know what happened, but I just, like, it was going so good, and then I feel like no one's feeling anything I'm doing now all of a sudden. That's just the vibe I'm getting. But I don't want to turn the stream off because why do I care what anyone thinks, right? But I appreciate you guys hanging out and stuff. I just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Streaming's pretty crazy. You go through a lot of ups and downs, Please sit here all day wasting your life. What? I'm not wasting my life, man. What am I going to go do? It's been like that across all the channels. Don't take it personally. What do you mean? I've been live for years. Yeah, I've been live for a couple years, man. Yeah. So, I've seen some crazy stuff. I've seen some crazy stuff as a streamer, though, man. I've seen some crazy, like, man, it blows my mind sometimes what people like streams. I've seen streams. They look like they're, hey, oh, so like, I was just gonna tell you like about this one dude. I'm not gonna tell you who he is, but this one dude, he had Caden, thanks for laughing disco. This is crazy situation. I've seen some crazy stuff on streams. I've seen stuff turn around really quick too. Like, if people are on your stream like telling you negative stuff, you can't ever give into that because anything can happen on a stream. But I just remember this once. Like, there's a lot of different stories and stuff with streaming, and you know, Caden thinks for 100. Everyone starts at 0, but yeah, there was this one dude that I was just like, it was like such a surreal experience watching this person, because like I was just this dude. I'm not gonna say who it was, but just like watching him, and I had a lot more people watching my stream, and I was looking at his stream, and he has like 30 people watching him or whatever, you know? And I just like looking at this guy, and I'm like, oh man, this dude's doing bad, you know? Caden, thanks for 100. Caden, thanks for the clapping seal. Hey, thanks. Thank you, Caden. Hey, thanks, Caden. So it's like looking at this dude with like 30 people watching his stream. And then like however long later, like he used to do certain things on his stream to like get more people watching. But like, so I'm just watching this dude, right? And it looks like, oh, he's weak, right? Oh man, it's over for him. Or it just looks like, man, this is really bad, right? But the dude was just like, he didn't care. Like, he's like experienced enough that he like, you know, because I've seen the dude with like 500 people watching him, right? And at this point in time, I seen him with like 30 people watching. I'm like, man, that's bad. But then what actually happened was pretty crazy, because like a year later, and this is like more recent, I'm looking at this dude and he's doing so good. He's like one of the like top streamers and pulling in hundreds of viewers and stuff. And like, that's really, and you know, it's not like 20,000 viewers or whatever, but you know, it just goes to show it. And that's like something that you learn with streaming is like, if you're on a stream, you don't give into all that negative stuff of how many people are watching you. If you want to stream, you stream, and don't let any of that stuff like get to you or affect you at all. And so yeah, and that's been me the last couple years. I've been kind of trying to get over that whole thing of the stress of it, because I started doing it professionally just a couple years ago, making money, and it's my job, right? So like, yeah, I mean, I've been consistent for a couple years now, and you know, paying my bills for a couple years doing this stuff. But yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Hey, whatever, man. Thanks. So, you know, it just goes to show though, like sometimes it seems like things are going very bad, but you know, I just feel like you gotta stick around long enough and give yourself some time. I do feel like I make mistakes though, you know, if the streaming, like, I feel like what happened, I don't know what happened this week, but I think what happened was I was doing really well with the songs, and then I kind of raged out a little bit, and I was saying how I kind of raged out the other night. And I was like, yeah, no one wants to watch anything other than singing, and I kind of like, you know, raged out a little bit. And you know, it's like, for me, I consider rage acceptable on streams, but you really do got to put that into context, like perspective, you know. Kaden, thanks for the high five. If you're doing the wrong kind of rage on your stream, it could be like kind of bad. So, you know, I don't know if that's what happened, but anyway, Kaden, thanks. I was having some sort of mental breakdown. Well, I wouldn't really say it was like I don't know. I was just singing a lot for a lot of days in a row, and then it just got to a point where I was trying to do it, and it just like you know, I wasn't talking for a couple weeks to my stream. And when you don't talk to anyone, and then, you know, I'm just trying to sing because a lot of people are watching. You know, I want to do a good stream, but I don't want it to be forced. So anyway, we'll probably leave for now, guys. Caden, thanks. I'll see you guys later. I'll probably just geez, I should probably just I don't know, man. I kind of just want to quit, really. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I do want to quit right now. But I don't, like, part of me kind of just wants to quit right now. But I'm going to keep going. It's great, you know? Cursed. Caden, thanks for the floating heart. Hey, Rainbow, thanks for the freestyle. Stop letting it stress you out. It's not stressing me out, man. You didn't rage that bad? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really know. Hey, Cupcake, what's going on? Yeah, I don't really know what happened, man. I don't know. Nilla, thanks for the $2. There's not new, you know, it's just like whatever, really. Who cares, honestly, at this point? Just do the stream or don't. It's kind of a little bit overcomplicated, to be honest. It's like, you know, Kyle in the 100. But I've seen some crazy stuff as a streamer, you know. I've seen streaming and stuff. I've seen some crazy stuff. I've seen some really crazy stuff, man. I've seen some crazy stuff. You know. Hey, Kyle, keep enjoying. Hey, thanks for being a member, Kyle. Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, I do feel like I need to leave, but I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be. You don't really want to like quit streaming if you feel like you got a stream going. You know, you don't really want to stop the stream, but you know, who knows? I don't know. Rainbow, thanks for the what, you know, stuff. Hey Nella, thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh no. Ant, thanks for being a member, man. Nella, thanks for the $2, man. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, honestly. Whatever, I guess. LeBron thing, the floating heart. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't want to hear me talk about this stuff, but whatever. Whatever. What are we talking about? I don't know. Probably being too serious, honestly. Yeah, I can't take it too serious. I got a sad life. I don't have a sad life. I'm good. You ain't serious enough. Really? I ain't serious enough. Oh, I'm pretty serious. I've been showing up 5 days a week I've been streaming for 2 years consistently, bro. I haven't missed, like, I've only missed a couple weeks in the last couple years. You know, I've had days off, but I've been here, like, very consistently. So, yeah. It's really whatever. I mean, you're just going to go crazy over it. So, it's probably not very relatable to you guys. So, it's just whatever. Take it more serious. Nah, man. You're always on. No, I'm not. I don't really stream that much, really. I don't even stream that much, really, man. Like, I would want to stream 8 hours a day. There's just not, like, you got to be able to fill that time up with something. So, I mean, I was playing games all day. Maybe I should just keep doing that. I can do it. Or, you know, just sing, play games. I might end up just playing games all day, man. And just doing whatever. Because, like, after this, I feel like the singing stream just crashed out, honestly. And it's probably better to be more social and authentic and stop being, playing that crazy guy that I always play, you know? Maybe I should just give up on it, to be honest. I think I might want to just retire the whole thing. Like, you know, not completely, but like, you know, just like as far as like the old routine, or, you know, like if you're, I don't know, it just seems like a big fall off, really. Song was going so well. Pity streams? Nah. Nah, I think maybe just yeah, that's probably, you know, maybe I'm just gonna sit here and play games all day then. That might be the best option. Bust out that Coleman school bus. Nah, we did a lot of it though. You know, we did enough. We did a lot of singing on the stream. You know, I did like so many of those streams, man. There's so many VODs. All the VODs are on YouTube anyways. You know, they're all right there anyway. Anybody, if they wanted to see it, they could go watch it anytime they wanted. It is different to see it live though. I get it. You're starting to get recognized by some LOL Cal creators. I've been recognized by a lot of people. You start itching after you don't see me for a week. Everyone goes through a point in life where life that's quiet, but if you stop in... What? Hey, see you later, boss. Chunky little beaver, yeah. You're sad? Oh, I'm sorry, man. How are you guys doing, though? I don't mean to talk about myself. I hope you're doing all right, I guess. I don't know. Hope you all all right out there, to be honest with you. Wow, this is getting a little bit too sentimental, to be honest. I should be a little bit more hardcore, to be honest, but what's the point anymore? So what's it? Yeah, give up playing the crazy guy? Yeah. Yeah, I might want to. I might want to. I mean, I could still do stuff, and like, you know, I could probably do stuff in the right setting, or like at the right time. I would say most streamers, they probably do some crazy stuff at the right time, right? They're gonna yell or sing some crazy stuff, or I don't know. How locked in are you? Well, I'm pretty locked in. Anyway, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'm on a diet though, bro. It's like I'm pretty hungry, right? I'm gonna have a little something. Yeah, I'm on a diet though, dude. It's that doesn't give you an excuse to have a sucky stream though, but honestly, I feel like if I had a big chicken quesadilla and some chocolate cake right now, I'd feel a lot better, I'll tell you that. I'm on a diet. That's actually what matters the most. Mm-hmm. Do I think that playing that character is bad for me IRL? No. Well, I mean, putting too much effort into content is kind of bad for your real life. If you're not doing things that you need to do in your real life. But I guess that's up to you. Like, I'm not married, but that's not a bad thing. The fact that I'm doing okay just by myself is okay, but I don't know. Not everyone really gets me, and they think I should be living their life or something. Jeez, I don't know, man. Jeez, man. Jeez, I don't really know what to do. Dallas, thanks for the floating heart. I guess I just don't it's whatever. Yeah, I don't really know what to do anymore, man. I gotta do something new or something. I'm not gonna quit. I can't quit. I can't quit, but I guess I just don't know. I don't know. Like who plans out their whole life trying to be a streamer or content creator? Like, I'm gonna sit here and plan my whole life out. No one who does that. You could plan it pretty far, but you get to a certain point where you might want to do something else. Well, everybody does that. So Dallas, thanks for the floating heart. Yeah, I can't quit though. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I do got some other stuff I'm gonna do, but I do have some plan. Dallas, thing of the brush. Well, I have like so many things I can do. I don't know. Hey, front. Want to hear the dumb joke of the day? Sure. Michael, thanks for the floating heart. Hey, thanks. Well, yeah, but you can plan stuff, but you can, you. Well, I don't know. Like, yeah, like I should have been like, well, no, I tried. I tried to do it that way. I tried. I wrote a bunch of new songs. I had a bunch of new stuff, like memes and jokes and stuff. It just, I don't know. I don't know. It's like I wrote too much. It's like I already did all the fun before I don't know. It's weird. Like, you write a bunch of stuff and then I don't know what happened. I couldn't tell you what happened. I couldn't tell you. Like, sometimes it just happens. Like, everything was going good, and then I just kind of can't, or I don't, I can't force myself to do something I don't want to do. And yeah, Michael, think of the finger heart. Michael, think you're awesome. Think the goat. Well, if you think about it, nothing's really forced. Like, if you see someone, you say, "Oh, that's forced." Like, that guy's just doing that thing for money or whatever. Okay, but if it was really forced, like, you wouldn't be doing it. You can't force someone to do something. Like, you really can't. Like, it might be like moderately like, oh, I kind of don't want to do this thing, even though it's like, there's a lot of people that are in that situation though. They play the same video game, and then people like them for that video game, and then eventually they have to do something else because they just aren't having fun or whatever. And some people want to play the whole game their whole life and they don't care. Dallas sings of the floating heart. Dallas sings of the brush. Creole sings of the flower. You know? And it's the same thing with me. So, giving up on the current strat. Well, it's not like I'm giving up on anything. It's just, this happens, man. To me. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I couldn't even tell you what's happening. Like for me personally, well see, like you're on a stream every single day, dude. Like I don't know. Like if you're a person who could do something that's really popular on a stream and you could keep on doing that and doing it and doing it for like however long, like just say like 5 years. That's you're so lucky because you had the drive to do it and you didn't like feel like you're like just doing the same stuff over and over, right? Like you actually had like the will to do it. And so that's cool, man. You had like a passion for it. You know? Play Roblox. Yeah. I could. Yeah, I might just go back to the gaming lives, man. I can play games all day. I can. I can. Every day, all day. I can. I can. It gets a little bit sweaty, though, but I can do it. I like doing it, too. That's all I used to do. I started, like, I started doing funny videos and I read a book on how to write comedy. And then I just learned how to write it. Learned how to act and stuff. I learned all that stuff. And then I just, yeah, you can get really good, but when you're on a stream every day, dude, like, there's a number of things that are going to happen. It depends on you, how much content you already did, how much stuff you already did, how much you actually like doing what you're doing, how much money. Like, I feel like, honestly, I think anybody who streams, if you're making like if you were making like 100,000 every day, like who cares, right? But then still, you start doing that eventually. What is that going to turn into eventually? It's like, I mean, I don't know how long, I don't know, like how long until you just want to do something else and the money doesn't even matter anymore. Caden, thanks for the thumbs up. Creole saying the thumbs. Because like, once the money doesn't matter anymore, then you just do whatever. Caden, thanks for the floating heart. I don't know. Everyone's different. I don't know, man. That's a dying wave of brain rot. The sweat station. Yeah. I've written a lot of books, man. You say a lot of stuff for streamers with the same struggles. You talk about it well. I like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't really see it as a struggle. I'm just the dude who streamed, and I'm kind of responsible. Hey, Michael, thanks for the gifts, by the way. Caden, thanks for the floating heart. Creole, thanks for the thumbs up. Caden, thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks, man. Keep it up. Thanks. How many years? Well, I've been streaming for a lot of years, but I've been like this is my job for the last 2 years. Actually, we're going on like 2.5 years. I've been like, this is my job. You burnt out on streaming before? Yeah, it's not that I'm burnt out on streaming. It's that if I try other types of streaming, depending on who's watching me and my like I would sing a song right now if it felt like a lot of people liked it and I was having a good time. But it's just not there. It just checks out sometimes, man. But I don't want to just leave everyone. Like, dude, you can't just abandon your stream. And I already said all this stuff, guys. So I already talked about this. We were just talking about this. You might be hearing it again. But hey, Snurf, thank you for the Sunday. Thanks, man. Cycles through these kinds of talks. I mean, like, when you're talking on a stream, you want to try to be unique. But yeah, if I'm going to talk about my stream or streaming or whatever, like, yeah, it's probably getting cycled into different stuff that I've already talked about. But that's when you're on a stream. As long as you have like, bro, who is gonna sit here 24 hours a day and say something interesting every minute? No one. I've tried to do it before. Well, not 24 hours, but I've tried to show up and be interesting the whole time, right? But it's just not, like, I don't know. And the truth is, you don't need to. You don't need to sit here. But if you think about filling a time slot, they put millions of dollars into movies and probably barely even get people to watch 10 minutes of the movie. You know, so you know, if you're talking on a stream, you're probably going to be ending up eventually recycling. Like your comedy, if you stream enough, you're probably going to be doing some like recycling, if you know what I mean. Like you're going to be bringing stuff back. You're going to have to reinvent it. You're going to be doing a lot of the same stuff. You're going to be doing stuff like, for me, there's a lot of dramatic shifts going on with the stuff I do. So if I'm going to act kind of crazy and do the crazy songs that I like doing, that's very far away from who I actually am. It's way far. Sometimes a lot of people do funny stuff. They're more closer to who they are, right? So you do like this really wacky, crazy, so far from the farther you get away from your personality, the harder it's going to be to, like, when you snap back, that people are going to be like, it doesn't feel normal. I think some people are actually shocked by it, or like, you know, I'm not trying to, like, it almost sounds like I'm trying to, like, it's not like I'm trying to impress people by being a good actor, but, you know, well, I am trying to, like, do well, and I guess I'm trying to impress people, but I'm not really, I'm pretty, like, consciously aware of how pretentious I am. So I'm not trying, it's really hard to present yourself in a video and not be pretentious, meaning you're visibly trying to, like sometimes if I say something or do something, it come off like I'm bragging, which is really lame. So, like, you know, like if you're on a channel, like, oh, hey, like if I just sat here and was like, hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I have 700,000 subscribers. You know, James saying the $4.99. Yeah. So I try to have humility. Put the toilet seat on. I'm gonna. Not today. Or maybe. See, now that I just told you not today, and then it might have let you down. Creole is singing the brush. I don't think anybody wants to hear that. There were a couple times where I was about to put it on because I felt it, but I didn't want to do it yet because I'm just waiting. I'm going to do it. It'd probably be fine, honestly, if I did it right now. I don't know. I just giving it a little break, you know? Creole singing the 100. Have companies sent you products or... Well, yeah, I can promote products. I just don't want to. James, thanks for the $5, oh man. Thanks for the $5. I can promote products if I want to. I mean, I made some merch. I have books. I have merch. I got some shirts. I have Vroom Vroom Piggy merch. I just have it there for people who want it, though. Like, people were telling me to do it. Like, I'm not a person who tries to sell stuff to people, but... Caden, thanks for the laughing disco. Thanks, man. He's just rambling. Yeah, it might just seem like rambling to some... That's the thing about talking on a stream, though. Bro, I appreciate people who talk about this, like... I could watch a certain streamer and they could say, like, they're just, like, if you're playing a game and you're providing game commentary, like, honestly, if I watched your stream for a number amount of years, I just like you. Because I watch a lot of streams, like, you're pretty predictable to me, but I just am enjoying it. You know? So that's one thing about streams is, like, there's constantly new people. So if you just keep on talking... Try to keep it as interesting as possible. And yeah, you might be talking about some of the same stuff, but that's part of streaming. You know? Because, like, It's a skill. It's a skill. You know, you want to be as interesting as possible. You don't want to repeat yourself, but there are things you could talk about if you just feel like talking about it. So it's really all up to you, you know. But if you talk enough on a stream, yes, you start to figure out. But some people don't want to take the social extreme to the extreme, because if I talk on the stream, eventually there's so many topics we can talk about before it's going to be recycled and regurgitated information, before we're going to have to elevate the social situation, and then I'm going to have to get like political, or start talking about some like internet drama, or like, not everybody wants to amplify it. I do want to amplify it. I will amplify it, but I have to be educated enough in certain areas to be able to. I would totally take it there. I'd be political. I'd be super political. I would be super all on that. I would be political. I would talk about all the trending stuff. I would talk about all the stupid things people have done. I would talk about all the anything and everything. I would. But you have to watch what you're saying. But I would be that guy, definitely. But yeah, I guess the main thing with that is you got to pick and choose what you want to talk about. Some things that I see, some people, I just, it's just you find it really cringy and it's just not for you. Like, I'm sure there's people who have seen me, they're going to make a video on me and they didn't do it because they felt like it was like, it's just not for them. But there were people who made videos on me, right? But there's people who probably chose not to make a video on me. Because I know there's a lot of people who have seen me. There's people who choose not to interact with me for whatever reason. And that's fine. I don't really interact with much, honestly. I just post my stuff, really. But I would like to interact with more, maybe. But anyway. Hey, Aviator, thanks for the super chat. How does it make you feel that your current viewers are here because James ain't live? James? What do you mean? James from TikTok? Creola, thanks for $2. I read. Are you serious? Aviator, are you talking about James from TikTok? Really? Are you really, bro? James? Really? I don't know who you're talking about. Is that who you're talking about? Well, I'm pretty sure, bro. Who's live right now? Bro, honestly, bro. You know who I'm competing with right now, bro? You talking about James? Are you serious? Bro, who's live right now? Anyway, what bigger streamers are, what huge streamers are live right now? Are you serious? James is affecting me. James Cameron. Creola's thinking the $5. Who even is James? TikToks thinking there's 199 day 14 and calling you to James midlife crisis. James, is that James midlife crisis? I don't even know who that is. Are you serious, bro? That doesn't affect anybody. Like, okay, so it can affect you. It can affect you depending. Yeah, no, it's true. It can affect you, definitely. But to a certain point, I mean, some people like bro, I don't know. Other streamers can make you get less, but to a certain point, like, all the people, like, you could choose any stream. All those people on that stream aren't going to watch me no matter what, okay? Most of them, okay? Let's say a lot of them. Even if that person's not live, they're not going to come watch me. There's people who raid people all the time. They raid them, and all the people leave. They don't even follow them. It doesn't really... It might help you a little or hurt you a little, like raids. It can't help you. But... Do you like what you're doing? Is it fun? Yeah, I'm having fun, man. I like talking. I like being real. I just feel like... I don't know what the deal is. I think maybe some people don't like my... Like, they don't like... I think one thing is, I think people don't like the idea of me in an authoritative position. I think that that's something that people don't like seeing me as a leader for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. I think they know that I want to be like a leader or like the main. Like it's like for me personally, I'll tell you honestly, I think a lot of people don't like the fact that I want to be the main character because they just know that I'm the type of person who wants to be that person. And but I'm like not that person. I'll be honest with you. I feel like, yeah, it's kind of funny because some people do make that joke. You're not the main character. Hey, thanks for the super chats though. Hey, Choo Choo, thanks for the 4.99. James Midlife Crisis, a fellow streamer that does Discord call-ins. It's like a radio show. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't. There's a lot of streamers. I always discover new streamers every day. Gravy, thanks for the heart me, by the way. You'll never look at me the same. I grew a beard, yep. What are your new goals for yourself since you've been successful in the past? What new goals you want to achieve? I don't even know. Sometimes you try to make plans and it doesn't really work. Like, I'm over here making music videos. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, do it if you want to. Sing if you want to. Play games if you want to. You know? You can get all wrapped up around all the hype and stuff. And, you know, I don't know. Whatever. It's just the internet. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, like other streamers going live can't affect you. They can take your viewers, I guess. But in reality, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just like you could do something. Like, dude, there's all sorts of stuff that goes with streaming. When it really comes down to it, people just are able to have more people that like them, depending on what they're doing. A lot of it's depending on what they're doing. Like, whenever someone streams a main event, you could be like, I'm not the main character. Nah, I don't really know, guys. I'm just talking, but I do think that some people don't want to see me as, like, the main character or, like, the leader or, like, the dude with, like, something to say. Like, I don't really think, like, people want to listen to me and be like, oh, wow, yeah, that was really good. Maybe I have to work on it because, like, but then in reality, I do have things to say. You know what I mean? I do have things to say. Probably better okay. Sometimes I have a false sense of talent or skill. Sometimes I have an overbloated sense, depending on what you're talking about. And sometimes I have an under sense. So it's like, if you were to talk about whatever type of skill that I would have, like political commentary, making comedy jokes, doing sketch comedy, making music videos, getting in touch with the chat. Like, sometimes I talk on the stream and I'm not like very responsive and I just go on just keep talking. And it's like there's got to be more interaction, but it's the internet. You could do whatever you want. Have my merch display. Well, the merch is there, I don't know. You find it, you'll find it. But rage baiting has I don't even want to talk about rage bait. Hey guys, thanks for the super chats, man. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for the super chats. Hey, it doesn't really matter though if you're a streamer and you have one viewer and he gives you $1 million, then who cares, right? Who cares? Like, honestly, bro, you don't know. Guys, people always talk about viewers. If you had one viewer, and maybe he's just some dude, he's like, I'm going to give you $1 million. Right? I mean, like, you have no idea what you're even talking about. You talk about viewers, okay, most people probably aren't going to do that, but you know what I mean? Like, some people think I should be like this dude, like, oh yeah, okay, I sang songs and did toilet seat stuff, and yeah, there's a lot of people watching. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah. But that's not, I knew that it wasn't a very foolproof thing. Like, it wasn't like, bro, that was not like get it, dude. Especially YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Like YouTube Shorts. Are you kidding me? You can't even like. Yeah, hey, I had like sometimes I had like. Oh, like I had like over 10,000 people watching me a lot. Like I had over 10,000 people watching me. I've had a lot of people watching me on YouTube Shorts, like insane. I don't even believe it. Creole is saying the $10. I'll be honest, I watch you when I'm doing chats like this, but okay. For likes my silly bus thing. Okay. Creole is saying the $10. Thanks for the $10. Bro, we made him break. No, you didn't do that. I just you made me break character. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, I just I don't know. Sometimes I put myself in a like a streamer trance, and so I just like I stream. Hey, thanks so much, Creolus. Thank you so much. Whoa, thank you, Creolus Nature. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Creolus. Appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes I like I'm not trying to say like I hypnotize myself or I cast a spell on myself or anything, but it's like I put myself in a state of mind and I put myself almost like in a trance of kind of like singing and just doing a good stream, right? And then sometimes I just like it's kind of like when it's just like someone who's like in really deep into character and then like you kind of come out of it. I don't know. Sometimes different things can affect you. Actually, I had a lot of different things affecting me lately. Actually, the past week, I had a bunch of stuff. I had this like I don't want to talk about this situation, guys, but I had a number of different things behind the scenes go on, and I think that kind of caused me ultimately to break the kind of streak I had. Caden, thanks for the laughing disco. Caden, think of the flower. Caden, think of the 100. Caden, thanks for laughing disco. All right, Caden. Caden, totally think of the laughing disco. Yeah, no, I kind of put myself in a state of mind of like singing and being goofy and stuff, and just like the thing I do is I just act as happy as possible because happiness is kind of contagious, I feel like. So, but the hard part, when if you want to take the happiness to the extreme, what happens is people will write it off as stupid. Like, this is stupid. Like, I can't even relate to this because it becomes more unrelatable and unrealistic because it becomes unrealistic. But then the whole interesting part is if you chose to be like, because you can choose to be happy. Not everybody has a choice, though. They're kind of stuck in a trance of sadness, right? But me, I've been stuck in a trance of sadness before, and then I could get myself out of it. I could wiggle my way out of that straitjacket. Yo, what's up, Jaden? Caden, thanks for laughing disco, man. Thank you, Caden. Caden, thank you. You gotta go. Hey, you have a good one, Caden. Thanks. What made me want to do stuff like a school bus? Because it seemed like a funny idea. I just had a fire. It started with a fire truck. Now, see, I tried to do red, but it just doesn't. I tried to do red. I tried to do yellow. Okay, so like for some reason, my most popular stream, I had this one. So my most popular stream on YouTube, you can see it. It has 1.6 million views. It's like a 9-hour stream. It has 1.6 million views, and it's with this one, and it's green. But I feel like every time I try to do green, it doesn't fit the channel or something. So now I have this kind of thing That's why you always only see me with the blue one. Or the yellow. You only ever see me with the school bus and the yellow comb because I feel like any other color doesn't work that well. And I want to put on the best stream. But I do like the red one. And I like the fire truck. Red is a very strong color, though, but I did it the other day, and it didn't feel as good. Now, that being said, maybe I should do it right now because, you know, the yellow one, I think I really need to just do some other, like I have the bus and the fire truck and all this other stuff, too. I think I just need to do it. But the pencil was pretty good for a while. The pencil was pretty good for a while. And then I have the little train, too. So, like, I don't know, just like the yellow bus and the yellow comb was like the best combination, but my most popular stream I used the garbage truck. That's 9 hours though. So yeah, it has 1.6 million views. But yeah, and it's there. That it was a long time ago too, cuz I was doing that for a long time. I was doing that stuff for a while. I can't even believe it's been that long, but yeah, that's my most popular one. I don't know, just and that's what I'm trying to say. Like when I was saying this earlier, how if you're a streamer and it seems like things are going bad, you can't like give in to all the negativity about it. Just because like I've seen like the day that this happened, where I got the most views on my stream, and of course it was a long stream, but you like the day that this happened, I felt like I've seen it happen. Like I'm like, oh man, I just feel like I'm not like, man, the stream is not going well. Like what I feel right now, it's kind of an illusion because yeah, like, I've seen things just change. Like the next day, the stream changes and it's like the energy's different. There's like it's way better and it's just like Creola sinks to the clapping seal. I switch up shirts. Yeah, I switch up shirts. Yeah. I don't want to just wear one shirt. Kate Creolas, thank you. Caden, thank you. You're gonna go to bed. Okay, you have a good night. Yeah, I've done a lot of different details, but that's why you usually see me with the bus because I feel like it's the best. But I need to, sometimes you think you're doing the best thing and you just need to do what you feel. And yeah, that's why I should probably do the red fire truck more. I don't know. I really like the different colors. But that's probably something I should probably just do because I do like the garbage truck, but I don't know, man. It kind of comes and goes. It kind of comes and goes. Sometimes the streams feel like they're doing really well, then sometimes they don't. What kind of color comb? Well, I have blue, yellow, red. I have purple and green too. All the big ones. But I haven't really, the green one didn't really, like the yellow, for some reason, the yellow one was like the one that seemed like it did the best. And that's why I kept using it, because like, it just did the best. And it seems like yellow is a really good color. Red is like a really strong color. Blue is like, blue is kind of more neutral in a way. Green is pretty strong too, but green is pretty similar to red in a way. It's a very strong color. But yellow, I feel like especially for comedy is a very good color for that. Purple, I mean, I don't know. And of course the channel colors of Ice Cream Man are blue and pink or purple, whatever, but that's just, I don't know. It just seemed like it fit for the channel. And I was designing that character for the channel, so that's how the channel turned out. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't do pink, but lemons, oranges, balloons, aliens, noodles. Yeah. Creola, sing the $2. My kid watches before school. Yeah. That's cool. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know. Thanks for the $2. Thanks. Try blue. Yeah, blue is like I don't know. Blue is like one of those color. Blue is like that color that I don't know. It's blue. I don't know. I always felt like yellow was the best color for comedy, honestly, or like wacky fun stuff for some reason. I always felt like yellow was the best. I don't know why. It's not necessarily true. It's not true, but I think it might be true. I don't know. I just feel like it just yellow. Like yellow is kind of like, I feel like it's a yellow of happiness because, I feel like yellow is associated with sunshine and it's also associated with yellow flowers, and it's associated with other things too. But I feel like it's associated with sunshine, the color yellow, because it's yellow. It's kind of part of the color you see, the sunshine. It can be like very white, but it can also have like a yellow tint. Not very like, you guys know what I mean, like not full yellow, but yeah, there is definitely some presence of yellow. Am I crazy? No, the sun is yellow. Yeah, of course, the sun is yellow, right? You don't stare at it, but you know the color. How does that work? But so I feel like yellow is is like the color of happiness. You always see like the smiling face that's yellow because sunshine makes you happy. And sunshine biologically, like like sunshine affects your mood and everything. It makes you happy. So sunshine makes you happy. Sunshine actually does things to your body to like make you it does things to you. It actually brings you happiness, like just biologically it is pretty much happiness. Like vitamin D, but there's also I don't know. I don't know everything about it, guys, but I don't know there's some like psychological effects associated with sunshine. So like I don't know everything. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but like yeah, I just feel like yellow for that reason is best associated with comedy. It's almost like how red is best associated with horror genre, right? Scary stuff, right? Because red is the color of you know, you know. Blue is the color of the ocean. Yep. Wow, we're talking about colors. How interesting is this? Donnie, you think the rose? There's actually a lot of interesting stuff with colors and like marketing and stuff. It's kind of interesting stuff. There's a lot of stuff that do with color. Hey, Creola, thanks to the $5. I think you're onto something there. Very smart. Analytics are intriguing. Sweet dreams. Hey, thank you for the $5. Whoa! Thank you for the $5. I feel like blue can be kind of a scary color, in a way, because or it's like wonder, like unknown scary, because it's color of the ocean, right? It's the color of the sky, but color of the ocean is kind of like mysterious, and almost like borderline scary. But it can also be very comforting and very just calm, right? So it's like a double thing. All right. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff with the psychology of colors and stuff, I don't know. I don't know, man. I always found that the strangest colors to put together were yellow, red, and blue. I don't know why, but if you put yellow, red, and blue together, it's such a weird combination. It like does something to your brain. Like I don't know what it is, but if you put blue, yellow, and red, and they just I don't know what it is. It's not right, but it's like it is right. But it's like, ugh. They don't fit, but they do something to you. It's like if you just had like those three colors and you just looked at them, Anyways, I'm talking about a bunch of nothing. Thanks, Creolus. I'm the biggest loser. I know I'm losing weight. Because I'm strong. I'm on a diet, though, for real. For real, guys. You know, guys, I have a theory about being on a diet. So like if you're an actor professionally, you're acting in movies and stuff. Like if you were doing a specific role, you wouldn't be able to be on a diet. You know what I mean? And so like for me being on my streams, like if you're a streamer, if you're doing anything on camera and you are trying to go on a diet, no matter who you are, you might not eat. Like, dude, I might as well just not even diet right now because I think it's affecting me. It's going to affect me a lot. You know? Like, I think genuinely when you're eating like the stuff you want to eat, now that doesn't mean overeat, but if you're eating like a reasonable amount, you're happier, obviously, right? You're more relaxed. Food is comforting. So I'm on a diet. But that just goes to show you I'm putting my health, I'm prioritizing my health over the stream and my content. This is the truth. So you guys, some people are gonna, I think some people want to see me be unhealthy, but I know some of you guys out there are probably like, good on you, bro. That's what I like to see. You know what I mean? Little pudgy panda. Hey, Hookless, hey. The double feed sucks for reading comments. Yeah, well, if I don't do the double, yeah, I know. There's actually a plugin you can put all the chats on the screen. I don't know. Well, yeah, but if I don't do 2 streams, they don't have it so you can just click on the video and view it however you want. You can send a horizontal into a vertical, but then it doesn't save it as vertical, so you can't watch the replay on vertical. You can't watch it on vertical, man. So I have to do 2 streams on YouTube to make sure that both formats are saved. I have to make sure both of them are on there. Because, like, if anybody is going to go watch the replay, some people are going to watch the horizontal. Some people are going to watch the vertical. So I have to just do both. They need to make it so you can just click on the video and then just, like, do like vertical or horizontal. They need to make it so you can choose when they click on it. TikTok, you can do that. I'm streaming on there right now. You can just choose which one you want. But that's not in replay. See, they need to make it so, like, the playback, every single, in my opinion, I think every single player, every single playback, every single video, you need to be able to have an option to turn it into vertical or horizontal. That's just the reality. You know? But then, you know, not all videos are going to be made for vertical. So then, if you try to turn it to vertical, that's the whole problem. It's just a big content confliction. But the solution they have is you stream horizontally on YouTube, and then you can send out a preview into vertical. The problem is it doesn't save the vertical version of the stream. So then you can't watch it in vertical after the fact. But you can still send it out. So there is, yeah. But yeah, that's probably the reason why they don't want to have it so you can watch anything vertically. I don't even know. They probably know a lot more about it than me. You can't minimize the vertical either. You have to change the channels. Yeah. What is going on? Someone explain that. Well, I have 2 streams running on YouTube right now. One is vertical, one is horizontal. So one is like made for the phone, and then one's like a TV like this. The horizontal, like it's made for like a TV or a computer monitor. Well, you can watch it on your phone, but it's normal view. And then the vertical is up and down on like a phone screen like this. Yeah. But some people want to watch horizontal. Some people would want to watch vertical. So if you don't provide the options, you're not providing the highest quality experience for your viewers. And so the only option I have is to make 2 different streams, because the other options just don't work. So there's just pros and cons to each one. There's pros and cons to each type, and there's not a good solution. So no, this is what they need to do. You choose. So okay, you make your stream and then you choose available in vertical and horizontal. That's what they need to do. So they need to. So the video, every single video can have that option, right? So every video on YouTube has the option. Now it gets really crazy. They probably wouldn't do this, but you know, you could obviously send all the horizontal videos into the vertical shorts feed, which they're probably not going to do that, because not all those videos are made for that. But you make an option when you upload your video to YouTube. You press an option of available in horizontal or and vertical. Is this formatted for vertical and horizontal? Can we watch this in vertical? Or they need to have something where you can change the windows. You can like edit the vertical version. So that's what they need to do. Yeah, they need to have AI automatically detect where people's faces are, and then automatically switch the video into a vertical mode, and then just make every video on YouTube available in vertical, and then the AI will just automatically detect where people's faces are and automatically make the video, and then people can switch it around, just like they have on Twitch. So Twitch, they have it so you can actually edit the vertical shot, but you need to do that for the long form. That's probably way too much for their system to even handle, if anybody even knows what I'm talking about. So many streamers do that anyways. Yeah, it's just not. Yeah, and you know, I'm streaming to a bunch of different places. It almost doesn't even work that well. Like, I'm streaming to Twitch, TikTok, Kick, YouTube, 2 streams on YouTube. But that's just because it's options, man. But honestly, probably better off just streaming to one place. I don't stream to Instagram because it's not, their moderation is just not, they don't have any like proper moderation tools. If you try to stream from your PC to Instagram, you can't even moderate it. So people just say whatever they want. If you stream from your phone, you can moderate it, but it's weird. I think you can't watch the stream on your phone while you're streaming on the computer. I can't remember. It's just like the worst moderation. Can I show you my comb collection? Actually, the combs are not here, but I just have the red one and the yellow one. I just have the red one and the yellow one. But I do have blue, green, and purple. I only used the purple one probably like once. I can't remember. Not very much. Absolutely crazy thing, the 100. I think I just need to commit to the other ones, though. And I did try to switch them out. But for some reason, the yellow one, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why. You know, I used to do it like this. I used to just like this. This is how I did it for a while. Absolutely thinking 100. Seeing the real you. I'm usually happy and lively. I'm happy and lively. I'm on a diet though. I'm on a diet. I'm angry. You prefer TikTok? Yeah, Melody. Yeah, if you don't provide people with options, then there's no option. But I don't know, man. Like it's kind of like, oh yeah, I got all my views on YouTube Shorts, so I should only stream to YouTube Shorts. No, no, bro, that's not. Well, it's just hard. It's hard, man. I don't know. I just need to be better. I don't know. I just need to just like do the stream and just stream. See, well, so I've been trying to master every platform at once. It's so hard. Chief, thing of the boat, thing $2. What's your thoughts on the situation in Iran? Well, it's a very there's a lot of things happening with that, and it's a lot. And man, I hope it's just gonna work out. I hope we can reach a resolution, and that's all I'm for is reaching peaceful resolutions. And I hope that things can resolve. That's all I could ever hope when it comes to any of stuff like that. But thanks for $2. That's all I really got to say about it, dude. Is all I could really do is just hope that things get better, and maybe there's always some people that have got to make some decisions, and it gets pretty crazy. So when it comes to that stuff, there's a lot of factors in it. There's a lot of different people. There's different countries. There's a lot of things happening with that. So, it's just, hey, when you live in the U.S., and people live in other countries, it's a lot different for them. And the people in power, and, it's just, you already know, it's crazy. There's so many things happening with all of that, with all of the stuff. It's a lot of info. Michael, thanks for the floating heart. I just pretty much wish the best for any situation especially when it comes to that stuff. Because, mankind, people have been doing, wars have been going on forever, for centuries and centuries. And it's just so terrible. So it's terrible. Wars and conflicts, and it just never seems to end. And for me, I just wish that it would stop. I wish it would stop. But there's always a new thing happening. There's always a new little conflict, and it's pretty sad. And you think about a lot of stuff that happens, and it's like things happen for a reason. People are just, I feel like some people are just immature, and they have to make the decisions they make. They end up making the decisions. They end up doing stuff, and maybe they're just flat out crazy. I think there are some people that get in positions of power that could be crazy or just immature, and just they can't see, or they have to do, or they're doing something for different motives. There's a lot of stuff. There's so much stuff that goes into that. When someone's living in another country, I don't know, man. It's a lot different. So much different. When you're American, you just see, like, you're a United States citizen. You see the things that you see it the way you see it. But for me, man, even being like, what's crazy is the United States, and you compare the populations, the population in the United States, like, you're trying to be like famous, and think about how many people are even here to even understand English. And you look at some people online and you're like, oh yeah, you're a big star. Oh yeah, everyone, blah blah blah. Oh, it's a big world out there, dude. You know, it's a big world. So, I mean, you know, there, there's, there's honestly, it'd probably be better to put so much work into being famous if there was like more people who, if you're speaking English, it'd probably be way better if there were more people who spoke English if you're putting that much effort in. Because if you're a United States citizen, there are a lot of fans. I feel like the culture is more developed, like to be able to appreciate some of the comedy and stuff like that. Like, but when it really gets down to it, like, is it really worth it? Like, you look at where everything is at right now. Maybe in another 200 years, it would be better to try to be a comedian because maybe there'd be more people that could appreciate it. But who knows where we're going to be? That's so long from now. But I'm just saying, even 10 years. I feel like as we move forward, I feel like there's more and more, like, I don't know. It seems like there's like more conflict is resolved, more stuff is changes. There's more and more revolutions, more and more revolutions, more and more revolutions, and then we become more decent and civilized. I feel like as more and more conflict and more people, you know, as we become more evolved as a society, it seems like, yeah, like maybe people can appreciate those things more. But as long as that stuff's going on, I think it does take away from it. Especially, yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of information, but it's a lot to think about. But yeah, you should change out the combs. You change your shirts. Yeah. Jose, I think the floating heart. Well, I just don't think, like, I honestly, it's funny because whenever you think about entertainment, yeah, I don't even think there's enough people. Like, dude, you're so inspired. You're trying so hard, and maybe you're just crazy. Like, oh, I'm going to be more famous. Well, look at, like, how many people would even remotely like that stuff, or how many people are even speak your language, English, or even have remotely the same culture. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Ace, thanks for the roses. Do you think that was really Jim Carrey? Because I don't think it was. Yeah. Nah, it was him. I mean, I don't know. He probably just well, with the Jim Carrey, yeah. I think he researched his plastic surgery just about as well as he researched his French accent. Ironically, he said, I researched it. But then I got there and everybody started talking really fast. Yeah. Just like when the video got posted and then everyone started talking really fast about what happened to your face. Should probably do some more research. Maybe you should stop relying on Hollywood peasants to do everything for you. Maybe you should just be a person and live stream yourself and actually talk to people. Oh, wait, you're too scripted. You need a script for that, too. You need a script to be a person. Nah, Jim's cool. I don't know what to say about that, man. Well, he probably changed his eye color. Oh, yeah, hey. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he did it on purpose. Honestly, guys, those people in Hollywood are pretty smart. I honestly think Jim is so crazy. He probably just like get a bad job. He probably maybe did it on purpose. If I were him, I would say I was doing it on purpose. Like, yeah, I did it on purpose as a joke. And then I'm going to go get the real stuff done. Like, I don't know. Like, people are so crazy. Just imagine how much money, if Jim got attention and he could get it in the right way and not a negative way, how much he could benefit from it. Like, if he purposely got a bad job done and then he's smart. He's everything scripted. So he might be aware that he would make more money. I don't know, man. This is kind of getting into a realm that's just like kind of almost dumb. Like, what am I even saying? But I could see someone getting a bad job done just to, promote their next movie, I guess. I don't. That's probably not going to do good for you. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. That's like a. I always have like side theories that no one cares about. So that's just me though. I like to have alternative theories that no one really likes. I used to do a lot of that before, and I'm kind of a fictional person, so I like coming up with fictional stuff that doesn't make sense because I just think it's funny. But people want you to make sense if you're going to make sense. I'm not even taking it serious though. I don't know. But I was going to say, yeah, they notice how his eyes change color in the Grinch movie or whatever. If they weren't the same color. Maybe he's messing with you or something. I don't know. Because now his eyes are different. What is that a joke or something? Or like, what is the whole? I don't know what's going on. Did he have contacts in? I don't know. He doesn't talk to anybody. He's all scripted. He's all stressed out. He's all stressed out, bro. He's not even a person, you know. He never was a person, I don't think. I don't think people like that are really real at all. They're not. Unless they go on Joe Rogan for a day. Probably all scripted anyway. It's even if it's not scripted, it's still scripted. You know? Because they're so good, they can just script things. That's like a streamer skill too. Like you're on a stream all day, you can script it for however many hours. You can script your whole life. Script your life then. It's just a script. Jim Carrey's life is a script, dude. It's just a script. The whole thing. So there he is in his little script. Read the script. No, I understand it though. Like, if you're that famous, you don't really like. I don't know. Like, if you have such a good streak for that long, you just want to just do the next best thing, you know. You don't need to do anything you don't want to do. But I don't really know. I don't have anything else to say. I don't really like talking about celebrities too much, but Jim Carrey doppelganger, yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe he just retired and had someone fill in for him. You ever think that? Jose, anything over 100? Well, yeah, I mean, you could just have someone fill in for you, you know? Jose, anything to 100? Mr. Rose, singing The Floating Heart. I don't know. It was his grandpa. Jeez, I mean, I'd be really embarrassed if that happened to me, honestly. Oof. Getting some stuff done like that. Oof, man. Well, good thing he's in the right career to get embarrassed. Kale Salad, thanks for the 1999. What's this non-toilet talk? Kale. I don't know. I have nothing to say about Jim, guys. I have nothing. I don't know. I don't know him, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Is Jim? Does he need to be talked about anymore? People need to talk about me instead. I'm just joking. Kale, thanks for the 1999. Kale. Kale. You made some good points. Maybe. Cupcake thing, Laughing Disco. No, I used to do a bunch of like parody stuff. I used to do like a lot of celebrity parody stuff, and I used to like make a bunch of jokes on Twitter and just do like a bunch of outrageous, like over the top, probably too far it was almost like fan fiction, and then I felt like a middle schooler for doing parodies, and I felt like this little middle schooler doing fan fiction of his favorite comedian, and then I stopped doing it. Like I felt like I felt like I was a South Park prodigy, and then I turned into this dude that just got like very distasteful with the whole thing. I'm like, you know, you ever see like one of those fan fiction stories? Some fan fiction story some 12-year-old wrote about their favorite comedian. You're like, yeah, that's what I felt like. And I was like, oh. Like I was like, yeah, I'm South Park inspired animator. And then I was like, you know, this is like I felt like a kindergartner. It felt pretty pathetic. Because like no one was really caring. Like they're looking at me like I'm like some crazy dude drawing a stick figure for the front of the fridge, and everyone's like, yeah, that's great, buddy. You know, wow, look what you drew. We're gonna put it right there on the fridge. That's how I felt. And just completely ignored by you know, just I was ignored. So, whatever. Yeah, a lot of the time those celebrities, I feel like they don't say anything. They won't, like, I don't know. They don't want to like they just do whatever they do. I don't really care, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. They can't really respond to everything on the internet. Andrew Dana Rose. Yeah, but I did. So I was like, so I don't even know, man. It's weird. It's weird, man. I just started doing the stuff that I did. Like someone like sent a signal to my brain to tell me what to do. Like someone like sent some frequency to my brain, and I just started doing stuff or something. I don't know. Just like woke up one day and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this. Cupcake, thanks for the laughing disco. Kale, thank you, Kale. Thank you, Cupcake. PlayStation first. Yeah, the PlayStation. Hit us with the conspiracy theories. It's not pathetic. Everyone gets inspiration. You can do that anytime you want to, no matter what age. Yeah. Yeah, being age shamed, yeah. People try to shame me for anything on the internet, man. How old you are, how funny you are, how smart you are, any of it. Any of it. And some people showcase themselves in different ways. So, trying to be the biggest, baddest person with every single attribute imaginable in every single way just isn't really realistic, but everyone tries to act like they're the, you know, whatever. Some guy, thanks for the $2. What's your thoughts on I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. The what? What is there to say? Everyone already made a million videos about it. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, so what? Yeah, so what? Yeah. The what I gotta say, I'm not even gonna say the word. I don't want to say that name, but well, I made some jokes about it. I made some memes about it, but I mean, like for me, I pretty much assume that everything's corrupt and who knows. I mean, if you're just in like, it's like I don't know. It's like, dude, I pretty much you expect that. You don't like. It's not even that. It's the government. Like if you just say here, like, oh yeah, the government's corrupt. Wow, what a surprise! I didn't know that. I mean, or they did this or that. Oh, I'm so surprised. This just blew the lid off this. You kidding me? Yeah, oh yeah, the people in the government. Oh yeah, people in the government are just like anybody else. You can't trust them. Who knows what they do in their spare time? Who knows who they actually are? It's like anybody else. If you're in a big city and there's so many different people passing by, you know, statistically, some of those people are going to be messed up people, evil people, whatever kind of people, a lot of good people too. It's just like the government. Just because someone's in the government, they're people. They're anybody else, anybody down the street, the person down the street. So what are you even talking about? That's that like how foolish do you have to be? Oh man, this person and that person did this and that and the other thing. Oh yeah, well, yeah, so did a bunch of other dudes and they're in prison, so what are we talking about, right? That's the way I see it, man. It's like people go to prison all the time. People do terrible things all the time. And just because people are in working this job or that job, or they're this position of the government, or they're over there doing this thing in that country, or they're a big stockbroker, or they're a lawyer, who cares? It doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing, who trusts you, whatever, what you're seeing anywhere, what you see anywhere. Bro, who is the person? You do a background check on a person, that doesn't tell you anything about the person. You know? Most people are probably like normal people, though, I would say. I would say most people are probably just pretty normal people that don't really care to do anything too stupid or evil or even like greedy. People can be pretty greedy, but I think most people are well disciplined to understand the bounds of, like, there's no like, money is looks great, it seems great, but then, just because you have a lot of money, he rambles like a Trump speech. Wow, I'm gonna ban you for that. I'm gonna ban you for that, man. No, I'm not really like, I don't really have a political class. I don't really even get involved, really. I don't really talk about this stuff that much, man. I don't really like talking about it. Honestly, a lot of the stuff is just disgusting and just, who cares? Yeah, I'm a United States citizen and whatever. So and this guy did that thing and the other thing, and this celebrity did that thing, and this senator did this thing and that thing, and let's all talk about it at the lunch table. And let's all get together at the 6th grade lunch table and talk about it. Oh, wow. It's an insane world out there. It's so crazy how evil everyone is and all the crazy things that have been happening for centuries. Conflicts have been happening for centuries. Evil people have been around forever. Other countries are a lot different. Yeah, okay, let's grow up. Okay. Yeah, I read the map way back when, and I seen everything, and yeah, I'm a grown man now, so I don't, like, whatever. Okay, good for them. I'm over here living my life. What does that have to do with me? This is gibberish. Who's your favorite rapper? I don't really have favorite anything, really. If I listen to something, I'm listening to it. I love your videos, are so funny. I don't know. People are obsessed, I know. I mean, I kind of have the same trust level for anybody, so doesn't matter how famous you are, doesn't matter even if I know you. I still don't, like, what? If you hire someone at your work, if you're a boss, you hire someone, you do a background check on them, what does that mean? Oh yeah, it's like, grow up, you know? Grow up, bro. I don't even like to get involved. Like, what do I care? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be the leader of the revolution or something? I'm supposed to. I mean, we already had so many revolutions. Like, the country, this country got my country got made and turned into what it is, and I don't know what to say. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? Huh? What am I supposed to do, huh? What is anyone supposed to do, huh? Go do it then. Go handle the business then. That's what I think. You want to get involved? Go get involved then. What are we doing? Like, well, how many revolutions do you need? Until you're micromanaging. But it's, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like everything, every like every country has forever been trying to strive for a balance of morality. You know, like we've been trying to chase this whole idea of purity forever. So I guess we're still trying to achieve perfection with every little thing, but it never works out, right? So everybody is insane if you're going to act surprised. Everything's been, you know, everything's like really corrupt and just evil, and it's always been that way. You know, it's always been that way. But I think the more that human beings evolve, the more they become moral. They become more moral, I feel like, because they can become more conscious of the mistakes they made and why they're mistakes. And then you have to establish boundaries of things that you're doing and why you're not doing them. And, you know, it's like it takes a lot. What was acceptable however long ago isn't acceptable now, and that's just a continuous trend, and it never stops, you know. So we're like, the people are always trying to chase this idea of purity and morality, and you know, it's like we've actually, the whole entire world's gotten a lot better, I'd say. I mean, it used to be a lot worse. A lot worse. It used to probably be like no standards. Just imagine a caveman, right? You know, eventually you got to get some standards, but chocolate squishy muffin, man. Yeah. What is my opinion on Mount Rushmore not having no cake? I don't know. It's a mountain. It's my favorite state. I don't really have a favorite anything. Seth, was in your opinion, George? What's your opinion on George Washington building the Empire State Building just for a president to turn into a? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. This is a better stream than the song ones. Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm just like a grown man. I'm not really like surprised by much things that happen, and I just try to not get involved and just live my own life, you know? Like, even my content is directed towards just not being affiliated with anyone at all, except like maybe some people watching some goofy reactions. That's on purpose. I don't want to be involved with any of that. I just see conflict and a lot of like stuff as just stuff that's never ending and never changes, or it does change eventually. But yeah, I don't know. I used to be a person who wrote a bunch of poetry, and I was trying to be like this revolutionary person. I was writing all this poetry, and I wanted to like change. I was really inspired to change things, and because I knew there's like there's a lot of evil stuff out there, a lot of greedy people, a lot of disgusting people, and so like for a while I was writing poetry, trying to be like this person, like a poet, like who wanted to actually do things. And then, you know, as I wrote more and more and more and more and more, and then I've written over 70 books, I started to realize a lot of different things. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff that goes into a lot of it. And it's just like, yeah, it's pretty terrible. But OP, thanks for the 6-7. I don't know what to say, man. You know, it's like I'm not a cop. Right? I kind of think of it like I'm not a cop. So I'm not working for some, and you know, I'm not some secret agent, right? Or something. Or I'm not a senator, right? So why don't I just be who I am and just not worry about all that other stuff? Because, well, like, you know, like I guess I could try. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Am I gonna be the hero? Am I Conan the Barbarian? You know? Am I Leon? Is this the Thundercats? Huh? Am I Superman? Am I Spider-Man? What is this? What? I don't know. You know, sooner or later you grow up and realize superheroes are in movies. So, whatever. Hope you think of 6-7. Life is not a movie. It's not a superhero movie. So whatever. That's just the way it is. You can write it however you want, but it just is what it is. and you live your life, and there's people, there's just weirdos. There's weirdos, there's evil people, there's messed up people, and they just do things, and they're just like these little creatures. Like a lot of the people on the internet, like they're just like these little like creatures, and they just open their mouth and blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, yeah, tell me something I don't know. What are we trying to accomplish here? So I just try to stay in my own lane and just like do funny stuff. But you know, obviously it's kind of, I don't know. Probably part of the reason why I did it is because no one would listen to me. So I wanted to try to get people's attention, and so I just said, whatever, I'm just going to do whatever I want. That's actually me doing whatever I want. You should do a gaming channel? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm too old for that stuff anymore. I don't know. What's some of my books? Well, yeah, all my stuff's in my link tree, but some of my stuff is like 18 plus stuff. So yeah. If you're not mature enough, it's not for you. Like some people, they read books. It's funny because you could think you're so mature, and then you read something that's intentionally satire, intentionally comedy, and you try to put some spin on it. And it's like, dude, it's fiction. It's not for you. You think you're mature, but you're being very immature about it. You want to develop some people, they see like a comedy piece of art or thing, and you know, and this always gets people in trouble, you know, because obviously you take it too far. But you know, like some people are just like, they don't have a realistic perception of what is actually like too far. But everyone has their own opinion on that, and that's why I'm independent. Andrew Lena Rose, you think I want to make friends with celebrities who are controlled by corporations, fuel them, make them more money? Not really. I don't want to help them. I don't know. It almost seems like you're a bad person to even help some of those people. Jeez. I almost feel like sometimes, I'm just saying this stuff, guys, I don't know, but I almost feel like just doing comedy, you're a bad person. I started to think about this because you do comedy, and I feel like some people, maybe, I don't know, like maybe they don't know it's like just pointless, or they're just watching stuff, not really thinking about it. Maybe there's, who cares? I don't know. Everyone has to choose. It's like fast food. You supposed to make fast food illegal because it's bad for people or whatever? I don't know. I mean, maybe if you eat a lot of it, but it's like, you know, comedy is comedy can be very similar to fast food, can be, because like, yeah, you have a lot of it, it's probably bad for you, probably drives you crazy, probably give you a false sense of reality and false sense of self, probably because you get empowered by it. You laugh at other things, they make you feel bad, they make you feel better. You watch someone lower than you, and then it makes you feel better about your low. Ah! Your books are wild. Yeah, I try to. I just enjoy coming up with the most crazy, insane stuff that sometimes doesn't even make sense, because I see unique artistry there. So I see unique artistry in absurdism, but some people don't understand that I'm so peaked out. I'm so peaked out in the stuff that I've written, and I'm so peaked out with my taste of comedy that I'm to the point where I like doing stuff that's not even funny. So it's funny to just have something original. It's interesting. So it's like I'm not even laughing anymore. I'm just coming up with something interesting. So it's a very mature, I feel like it's a very mature taste of comedy, where you almost like, you might laugh sometimes, but you're working for a laugh. So you're like trying to just come up with a bunch of random ideas and try to get something interesting. Oh, it's like tweaking like a something like a bolt. Dude, that's kind of, oh, that's all right. All right, that's all right. That's all right. Ha ha ha, that's you know, you just kind of like No, I'm not pre-recorded, but I need to get up out of here. I need to get up out of here. Muddy little mudslide. Moosey on a mudslide. Ice cream slide. Ban the pig emoji. I'll be thinking 6'7". No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Some people put on such fake internet personas. Yeah, it's just all fake, you know. No matter what you watch. I don't know. It's hard to tell what's real, you know. I don't even know. What is there even a definition of real or fake, or is it just a word, you know? It's like. So anyways, there you go. Philosophical Seth right there. Nothing you ever seen before, right? You've seen that in books before. He made a profound statement about the comparison of real or fake. Wow, good for him. Give me a pat on my back. That was poetic. Headed to Arby's. Yeah, I wish. If I was going to go somewhere, I'd probably go to an actual restaurant and get some takeout, probably. But I'm on a diet right now. This is probably helping me being on a diet. I was going to leave, guys. I just ended up talking. It's all good, though. I was doing this for a while. It might be better if I just did this. I got to sing when I got to sing. I like the messy little moosey, grumpy little gator and stuff. It's great. I think having a choice, you know what's crazy? Everyone has a choice, but that's almost a luxury to have a choice of not being involved in stuff. So the fact that you even live in a country where you have a choice, that's actually a luxury. So if you have a choice of not getting involved in certain conflicts and certain things, and you know, some people will say that's bad that you choose not to be involved with certain stuff that probably you should be involved. But then you look in the reality of the status of where we are now and where society has been before. The United States was in a probably way worse before. So like when you really think about it, you say you know, respecting that people have a choice and letting them have a choice and being like, yeah, you have a choice and that's okay, because that's a luxury. It's almost like that luxury. It's kind of weird. It's almost like having a house, right? And you say, oh, well, no one can afford a house anymore. And then you say, well, maybe one of the luxuries that we have is just not choosing to be involved. Oh, well, now we don't even have a luxury of having a house. Maybe our luxuries are getting taken away more and more. Maybe we're getting forced. Maybe we don't have the luxury to not be involved with certain things, you know? So maybe that's the whole thing that's happening right now. People think they have the luxury to just sit here and play games or do these pointless jokes and music and just like nothing's happening. Like maybe we don't have that anymore. I don't know. Maybe we have to go through some more revolutions again or something. I don't know. Maybe, huh? Maybe not being politically active or whatever. I don't know. Right? Well, I don't know. Maybe if everyone was more politically active. What's politically active, by the way? Does that mean getting more oil, right? Okay, we're going to be more politically active and get more oil, so then we can let everyone get more houses, right? So then we can have the luxury of having houses again, and then we can have the luxury of not caring about politics again until we have to care again. And then once we care, we're just becoming active so we can not care. See? So guys, would you say being politically active is just getting more oil? Is that pretty much it? Or is there anything else? Or is that just, I don't know. I think that's all it really is, right? It's just oil. Like, isn't the whole thing just about oil, really, though, if you really think about it? Like you say, you're politically active, but then you're really like, isn't that just all about oil, though? Like, all of it comes back to oil, right? It does, though, right? Can you say funny stuff? I just did. That was funny. It's all about oil. Oil is all that matters. Totally. That's what I'm saying. Like, it literally it's all oil, right? And so think about it. You say politically, right? And it's like, oh, well, yeah. Oil oily active. You're active for the oil. The government turns you on. They turn your brain on, and you're that oil robot, and you're running for senator and stuff, you know? Talking about stuff on your live stream, like, it's just oil. I'm just joking, guys. I'm sorry. Don't take it too personal. I'm actually probably not. I'm actually think I'm getting better at the political stuff, but I need the right people for it. If you even say the word political, even if you even say the word political wrong, political people will know. They're like, yep, this guy just, you know, they know that you're not that kind of person. Like, they know when you, just the way you say it. Like the super plugged in people, if you just say the word political, they know that by the way that you say it, how smart you are. Some of them are really good. Some of them are like they literally scan you, you know, like with their eyeball, like the Terminator, and they could just see you like, cancel, you know. No, they scan you straight up. Some people are super plugged in. Like, so plugged in. They take one look at me and like, yeah, this guy. This guy, man. Not plugged in. He's not plugged in. Someone plug him in. Get him up to speed. Give me a crash course. Yeah, not everybody has really watched every video on the internet, but some people have, right? Not everybody has done that, but some people have. I literally don't know if I could do this anymore. Is this supposed to be fun? Streaming is supposed to be fun. Congratulations. Talk about something else. Oh, I'm sorry, Pebbles. Oinkity doinkity boinkity. Bring the blue comb. Show Baker what? Neckbeard? You like this version of me? Guys, I gotta get up out of here. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Most of my problems in my life were kind of dumb. Dieting. Diet. Talk about micromanaging. Jeez. I'm living my life over here, and one of the main things I'm focused on is a diet. Can you imagine that? Like, if you're not like 400 pounds, okay, maybe 3, depending on how tall you are. Like, dude, is it like that's your main thing? Like, oh, no. Diet. That's my main thing that I'm stressing about. Like, dude. Dude. Man. That's your problem? Do you guys think that, like, some United States citizens, they should take, like, they should go live in a country that is way different for a while and just, like, have different problems, and then they come back here? Like, if you move to a country that didn't have running water, and you just go there, and then you come back and you're like, oh, this is great. Maybe we should all do that. Okay, let's do it right now. Everybody, every single United States citizen, we're going to move to some other countries here for a week. I think we should do that. Everybody, let's just go for a month. Let's go somewhere else. Just see it. And we'll come back. You guys down? Everybody. I think we need to do that. No, you know what? Government, just turn off the water for a week. A month. I think the government should turn off the water and electricity for a month. I'm just joking, but you know what I'm saying? Like, when you have a bunch of toddlers who might cry if their Wi-Fi gets taken away, maybe we should just, like, put them in the corner. You know what I'm saying? We need a timeout. I think everybody needs a timeout. You know what I mean? Let's just turn it off. What do you guys think about that? Let's turn off the internet. Let's turn off the electricity and water. Let's just turn it off for a month. Everybody. Just do it. Just do it. Your main problem is you dieting because you have too much food. This guy. Someone just take away. Just, dude, go live in a ditch for a week and feel better. You know what I mean? Maybe I should. I think it's good. Maybe that's why people go camping. Like, it's basically like, let me go live in a ditch for a week and come back, right? Isn't that the magic of it, though? Like, I have all this stuff, and I'm worrying about dumb little problems about my diet. Let me just go and live in a ditch and sleep in some skunk stains. Kate, thanks for the $2. Your talk is boring. Give us the skibbity stuff. I'm leaving. I was supposed to be leaving 2 hours ago. You consider detoxing from the internet? Yeah. I'm going to detox from water. Clean water. Just joking. Detox from soda. Detox from milkshakes. I'm on a cereal detox. I'm on a McDonald's detox. Probably the next best move. Yeah. We all lose power and everyone loses their minds. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, you start getting so many luxuries stacked up. Like, you get so many luxuries stacked, and then you get more and more, and you just want more. You're just like, I swear, people are like groundhogs. Little, like, literally popping your head up out of the ground. You're like, I don't know. Like, you're just like, more. Oh, you need running water. We need electricity. We need minimum wage. Yeah. Okay. Farmers. Okay. Plumbers. Okay, we got all this. Mechanic. Oh, we got cars. And then it's like, government. Hey. We gotcha. You should be in jail. Yep. You're going to jail. Everyone's going to jail. What if they just, like, made the whole country a prison? Like, somehow that happened. This is a cool idea. I like it. Somehow that, like, I'm just trying to think of, like, that'd be crazy. Can you imagine if, like, they just, how would that even, like, what would happen? You know, guys, I had a pretty scary thought. I just thought of, like, everything that we have, and just, like, if China somehow took possession of our country, of my country. And I just had this, like, crazy moment where I thought about that for a minute. And I know it's like, you know, just thinking about, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought about it for a minute. I'm like, can you imagine everything that we have, and then China just, like, is, like, in charge? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Bro. I just, like, thought about that for a second, and I was like, man. Like, all this stuff I'm doing would be shut down. Like, I would be shut down, dude. Can you imagine that? Man. But wait, it's already happened because you can't do anything on YouTube or anywhere anymore. I forgot, yeah. Yeah, we're already getting shut down. Well, oh well. Well, GG, United States. Good try. GG. Good try on freedom. It was a good attempt. We tried. You know, but it kind of you know, you can't just do and say anything you want. You know, it's complicated, you know? You can't just do anything you want. Guys, I'm going to be the next big talk show host. That's me. Look at my hair. That's the hair of a talk show host. I'm going to go work for Fox. How do you feel about that? I'm working for CNN now. I'm their little puppet. I'm a CNN puppet. How do you feel about that? I'm just joking. I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't think they'd let you in their club. Yeah. Yeah, they're so cool. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. So cool. Ooh. I gotta be, I'm gonna go cry because I'm not in the billionaire club. I'm not in the CNN club. Oh. I am hurt. Oh. I just wish I could be cool in the billionaire club with all the cool billionaires and be cool with the people at CNN and Emerson, and I wish I was Ronald McDonald. Hey MJ, hey, hope your night is going good. Yeah, it's all right. I was yeah, I don't know. It's all good though. I just whatever at this point. You don't belong here. Where do I belong? In a field of flowers, running. It's my new song. I belong in a field of flowers, spinning in circles, dreaming of the future. I got an imagination of 7 train engines. My brain is a chugga chugga choo choo. Yeah, that's why I'm like this. That's why my brain is a chugga chugga choo choo, because I found out a lot of things about the world, and then I decided to just be a little chugga chugga choo choo. You know? Like, I thought I was going to be like some kind of revolutionary figure and I was going to change stuff, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be a choo choo train. It's kind of weird, right? Because I was like this guy writing poetry, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to be this, like, I'm the next Edgar Allan Poe. And then at some point, I just, like, took a 180 and decided to be a choo choo train. I know. It happens. Sometimes you major in something, and then you're like, no, that's not it, and you switch, right? So my college of choo-choo is where I belong, and I'm going to go to class now. I have to go learn about choo-choo trains. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks so much for the super chats and the gifts. I'll see you later. Chugga, chugga, choo-choo.